back. Everybody hide. The queen has returned. And you know what that smell is? You know what that smell is? Smells like trouble. Smells like all of you got into a little bit of trouble while I was gone. For a second there, I could have sworn it smelled like a deck of Uno cards. Were you guys playing Uno while I was away? You know that's not allowed here. You know that's illegal. You know that's against the rules. And you know what happens when you all break the rules. No chalky milk with your dinner tonight. That's what it means. None of you get any chalky milk. And also, you're all gonna be sacrificed too. That's what happens. But hello, everybody. Hello. Wella. Hello. I am back. Baby. I am back. It is me, her queenship, Lilith, the spectral lot bunny, coming at you today with tummy troubles. My tummy hurts today. And it's because I smelled something kind of funky here. Like a fucking deck of Uno cards. But despite the trouble you guys have all gotten into today, I'm still gonna say hello to you all, because I missed all of you, and I'm happy to be back, okay? Is that what you wanted to fucking hear? Well, it's true. I missed chat. And I missed streaming. Now I'm just gonna fucking thank you guys for being here real quick, okay? Hello, Dr. Karate. Hello, Alyssa Demon. And thank you so much, Alyssa, for the gifted tier 1 sub to Yoitsmigs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Hello, Desiree. Hello, Fluffy. Let me keep on going here. Hello, Perpetual Panda. Hello, Trick Proof. Oh my goodness, so many people. Hello, I ain't F with you. Hello, OJ. Hello, Roro. Hello, Craig's Critique. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy so many of you are here. I missed you guys so much. Hello, Connie. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Did I get everyone? Is there anybody I missed? Did I get you all? If there's anybody missed. Oh, hello, Perpetual Panda. Hello. I'm back. Yes, I was gone. I was gone a little longer than I thought I was going to be. I was with family for a little bit. I had to take care of a family matter, and it was really nice spending time with them. I got some good old family time in last week, but it ended up being a little more tired than I thought it was going to be, and a little more tiring than I thought it was going to be. Ended up being a little more gone than I thought I was going to be. I wanted to return on Sunday, but of course I got hit with a really, really nasty migraine that day, and ended up just, barfing a lot, which was fun. And I thought I was gonna have to cancel today because I think I got food poisoning last night. I think I ate some bad guacamole, guys. At first today I thought it was just acid reflux because I kept burping and shit, and I was like, ooh, this is more so than usual. But I think it's food poisoning. So yeah, if I'm a little quieter today, I'm very sorry about that. If I take a few little breaks every now and then to munch on a very, very small piece of bread to get my stomach back in order, I'm sorry. And if I have to use the bathroom at all during stream, I'm sorry. But wanted to be transparent with you guys. I was initially planning on playing more Aria's story today, but I don't think that I have the drive or the energy for that right now. So we're probably just gonna play more of the fruit game later. Because you guys know I love my fruit games, and we'll get real chatty, we'll get real yappy, we'll get into some good conversation, and we'll have a nice time. But how is everybody else doing? Did you guys have a nice week while I was gone? What did you all get into? What's the news? What's happening? What's the sitch? Let me scroll up in chat and see what's going on. See what's happening. Loitering during the last 30 minutes of work, you can do this. You can make it through the day. And welcome. I can see you're friends with Fluffy, so that's how I know that you're cool. But welcome on in the chat. I hope that you're having a good day. Crimes are encouraged here. Just make sure we don't fight each other, okay? We'll keep things chill, but yeah, crimes are always encouraged. Loitering included. Many of us do indeed do gay and do a crimes. That is true. That is true. That is quite apparent for a lot of us in chat, and that's very welcomed over here. This is a safe space for be gay, do crime. Wake up, babe. Lilith is back. Lilith is back. Tell a friend. Tell your family. Tell your coworkers. Tell your don't tell your boss. Don't tell your boss. I don't want to get you in trouble. Or do I? I didn't know, but it was implied being that they're a cult member. I am the cult leader. I am the queen. Chibi, I missed you. I missed all you guys too. I was very sad that I wasn't able to stream it all last week. I wanted to get a couple more in, but you know what? That's just how life goes. But there will be more streams this week. I'm sure the stomach ache will go away pretty quickly. And by Thursday, I'll be back in order. And we'll get to play a fun, cool, creepypasta game that just came out that I'm really excited about called Monstronomy. Is that a Lilith? That is! It's a Wilwith! It's a Wilwith. This is not an illusion. No need to adjust your computer screens or your television sets. I am 100% real. It's me. Lilith is back. This only means one thing, the long-promised Uno stream. I can see you guys committed treason while I was gone too, pinning messages in my chat saying that I'm gonna be playing Uno on stream. You know it's not happening. It's never happening. You guys call me the delusional one? You guys are the delusional ones for thinking that that's ever gonna happen. That's a real funny joke. You guys are so fucking funny. Fucking hilarious. Excuse me. I will take it down under one condition. Yes, this is extortion. I take back saying you guys are allowed to do crimes in chat. Extortion's not allowed if it's against Lilith. That's not gonna happen. One condition the chat is that chat all says hi to Desiree. Hello, Desiree. Hello, hello. That we can do. That I think we can all do. That's easy enough, and that's not a crime. That's just chat being as kind as ever. This chat is very kind. That makes me happy. Extortion and bullying, I like it. You guys only like it when it's against me. You only like it if it's against me. If it was me bullying you guys, it wouldn't be the same. You would all try to cancel me, but everybody's allowed to bully me. I sense a double standard here. Literally going to take you all out back and fight you one at a time. Damn, coming in hot today. I just got back. Listen, the cage fights were allowed while I was gone. And they're not allowed while I'm here because you know I would be an unfair moderator. You know I would rig all of the competitions. But you're allowed to have your cage fights while I'm not here. That's okay. Nyaho yes gamer. Nya nyoy minyoy gamer. Welcome, welcome. Take cover, she's returned. I've returned, yes. You all better fucking hide. You all better find your good hiding spots. You can't dig any holes, though, in the ground in this cult, though. Because those holes are full of your shit. Because that's where you put them, because you don't know what to do with yourselves in this clan. In this bunny clan, in this bunny cult. You don't know what to do. Sorry, my brain is all out of sorts today. Again, I don't have much food in me right now. My queen! Your queen hath returned. I hope you all didn't fall apart without me. No, I'm sure you guys were fine. What did you guys get into in the past week? I did some work, I relaxed, I spent some time with my family. I talked with the bunny bro a little bit. And he was even expressing some interest on maybe coming on stream sometime. I suggested to him, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if we did Bunny Bro and Bunny Sis stream? Because I was telling him a little bit about, my streamer career and everything and what I like to do. And I said that, what I like to give off is kind of the annoying little sister vibes. And he's like, oh, perfect. That means I can come on stream and I can tell them all what an annoying little sister you actually are. And I'm like, I sense I've made a mistake of some kind. But maybe that'll happen in the future. It could be cool to have Bunny Bro on here sometime. He doesn't know how to play a lot of video games, but he said that he's willing to learn, and he'll be a trooper about it. What do you think? Should I teach him how to play Lethal Company? It's funny because he got into Pokemon earlier than I did. Like, he was the one who got me into Pokemon. Then I got really into it, and then he stopped. And he mostly started paying attention to, like, sports. And he played, like, Madden and a lot of those games for a while. But yeah, it might be interesting figuring out how to get him to game the games that I game. If you know what I'm saying, you dig? Smells like, oh no, I knew it smelled kinda stinky in here. I knew that stench wasn't me this time. Run! It's the appetizer! Oh, welcome, Pink Floyd. Welcome, welcome. It's funny that you actually mentioned that SpongeBob reference. Because the other day, I was thinking about a really funny, underrated joke from SpongeBob. And it's from that episode where Mr. Krabs was the cook and he made all those atrocious dishes like the appetizer, and then Squidward was like, I thought you said you worked on the SS Gourmet. And then Mr. Krabs was like, what? No, I cleaned the bathrooms on the Gourmet. I was the head chef on the SS Diarrhea. Really underrated joke there. And of course that's a very Lilith-coded joke, you know? You sure it doesn't smell like the tummy ache? No! I'm nowhere near the bathroom, so I can't smell it, okay? And I made sure to clean that smell out. I spritzed, don't worry. I had my air freshener. I'm starting to get way too comfortable with you guys, yikes. I'm always getting into trouble. Me too, and I don't even fucking ask for it. It just happens. Why do you hate Uno? I've explained this many a time. I hate Uno because it's a dumb game. It's stupid and it's based entirely on luck. And all its services to do is to make me angry because I have shit luck. And it turns the nicest people you know into the smuggest people with the biggest shit-eating grins. And I hate it. And it's dumb. And I don't win it, so furthermore, I don't like it. We're not gonna play it. It's not happening. It's not happening. But it came free on my Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. Furthermore, that is irrelevant. Jail. Next. Psst, chat, don't worry. Auntie Fluffy will sip you some chalky milk after dinner. Why must you all rebuke me? I'm the queen. I will not stand this. No chalky milk for you guys. It only makes your stomachs hurt anyway. We're replacing it with chalky soy milk, okay? It tastes exponentially worse, but that's what you're getting. That's what you're fucking getting. Lilith has zero mommy energy and has no ability to deny choco milk. Okay, you had me in the first half, but I still do have the ability to deny you all chalky milk, okay? I'm the one running the stream here. How come I get no respect? You missed us? LOL, gross. I know, it's not like I like you guys or anything, baka. That's stupid. That's stupid. No mushiness here. I know, I'm very begrudgingly admitting that I missed you guys. Soon bun. But yeah. No rebuking the devil, and the devil is me. Accept it. I'm doing you guys a favor. Missed you too? Yeah, I missed all y'all too. As icky as it is to say it, I missed you all too. What's this about avocados? Oh, yeah. No, so I think I'm not feeling well because I think I had some bad guacamole last night. I don't know. I'm thinking that's what it was. I'm trying to remember what I could have eaten that could have been bad. Nothing tasted funky. But maybe I put a little too much guacamole on that taco that I had last night, and that's probably what did it. It could have also been dollar store ice cream that I got. I didn't check the expiration date on that, but it wasn't icy. It didn't have like milk or cream or anything in it. It was like one of those ices that you get at like, you know, like a summer festival or like a baseball game, right? But it could have been expired. I don't know. It was a little bit dusty when I took it out of the freezer, but it tasted fine. It tasted fine. Hey, as long as I'm eating, right? Getting chatty up in here, yippee. Oh yeah, we always get a little yappy in here. You know we always get a little yappy in here. We'll definitely be getting yappy as we played the fruit game. At least you were active in the cult Discord. Oh yeah, I'm always gonna be active in the cult Discord. Even when I'm away, I always like to make sure I'm posting in the Discord, because I have a good time in there. There's a lot of good memes in there for sure. So yeah, I still wanted to be active on there. I did make a little post on Lilith Lettuce Day. But I mean, I had to. It's on brand. I hope everybody had a safe and responsible Lilith Lettuce Day, by the way. Anybody who chose to partake. Bunny, 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 bunny back! And hello, Tavok, hello! And hello, Buckaroo Holiday, hello, what up? Hope you guys are doing well, good to see you guys. Of course, we're all delusional. We're in a cult. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit Delulu. But that's okay, because it's also on brand. Last week I went to a record store I used to go to and I found season 3 of The Simpsons with the banned Michael Jackson episode, Stark Raving Dad. Ooh, Lost Media. Good find. I hope that it's still good quality and that you're able to watch it. Dang it, Twitch, go away with the ads. Oh, fuck those ads. Fuck them ads. I wish there was a way I could turn those off. I don't know. It's like I never really make a lot from them anyway, and I just, like, you know, I feel bad for the people that, like, have to watch the ads before they can watch my stream, but I don't think that there's any way I really can turn them off. So I'm sorry about that. But you'll see me soon. No worries. My face will appear very soon. I'll be here for probably the next 2.5 hours if I don't get too sick. Exams, that's what. Ooh, I hope your exams are going alright. I hope they're not stressing you out too much. Us and Bunny Bro would get along famously. You know what? Now you guys are making me scared about potentially meeting my brother. Cause then I feel like you guys are gonna go into you guys are gonna be in cahoots with each other after a while, and then you're all just gonna take turns bullying me. This man has famously told me that I was an insane toddler. He would definitely be happy to roast me, and when he sees what you guys are saying, I'm sure he'll just laugh and he'll egg it on, you know? That's what happens when streamers bring their family members on stream. I think the only member of my family who probably wouldn't make fun of me along with you guys is my mom. You know what? Maybe even she would. My dad and my brother definitely would. But yeah, I may need to rethink this Bunny Bro plan. Or at least distract him with a game so he can't look at chat and see what you guys are saying. But it could be fun though. Throw him headfirst into Lethal Company. I don't think that man has any experience with horror games at all. So that's gonna be a time. I don't even know how he reacts to horror. Like, I know how I react to eggs being thrown at my face, which is with anger. Thank you very much. But I'm not sure how he would react to horror. I've never seen him consume anything horror before, so I don't know how he feels about it. I feel like he would have a good enough stomach. He doesn't strike me as the type to really scream a lot or be super scared. He would have fun. I told him that it's a goofy time. Ooh, thank you for the soup. I appreciate that very much. That's much more appreciated, and that reaction makes me happy. This is tummy healing soup, by the way, with lots of healing properties into it. No forewarnings. Yeah, I just don't tell him anything about it. I feel like maybe he would get an idea because it has lethal in the title. But I won't tell him anything about the Bracken. I won't tell him anything about the big spider monster. I don't even, what is he even afraid of? He doesn't really like giant birds all that much, or birds that talk. I don't know how he still feels about them. And Fluffy, thank you so much for the gifted tier 1 sub to Connie. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes. I know, I don't think he likes snakes. Is there a snake monster in Lethal? If there is, I won't tell him about that. Payback. Hey Lilith, draw 4. You fucking draw 4 out this ass. You draw 4 out these cheeks, okay? I know what that means. You can't pull a fast one on me like that. Pull him out these cheeks. Do it. I dare you. I played a bit of P3 Reload myself during Lilith hours. Got thoroughly annoyed by Mitsuru bitching at me while I grinded money for 3 hours. That's our Mitsuru. But if you don't do what she says, then she's gonna give you a punishment. Although, knowing you guys, I feel like you all would like that. Chalky Lactaid brand milk. Yeah, no, fine. I'll give you guys your chalky milk, but you have to take your lactaids. And if I don't see you taking your lactaids with your chalky milk, then you're never getting chalky milk again in this cult. I'm sorry. We can't have any more accidents, you know? Hello, Jacob. Welcome on in. Good to see you. I just finished watching the first season of Fallout. How was it? I've actually been hearing that the Fallout show isn't that bad. A lot of people are saying it's pretty good. I know that there's some naysayers. I feel like there's, no matter what, anytime there's going to be a live action series of like a popular video game, there's going to be naysayers. But for the most part, I've been hearing pretty good things. So anybody that's seen it, what do you think? Is it good? I don't really know much about Fallout. Besides the little dude. What's his name? The pit boy? I only drink soy milk anyway. Really? I don't like soy milk. I don't like it. I like oat milk, and I like cashew milk. Cashew milk is actually pretty good. That has a nice mild flavor. I was drinking a coffee with oat milk this morning, and I was with my friend, and she asked to take a sip. And then when she sipped it, she made a sour lemon face, and she was like, ugh, why is oat milk so funky? And I'm like, it doesn't have that much of a funk. It's just a little nutty. It's just a wee little bit nutty. Kinda want to make chalky milk now? No! You guys don't get any chalky milk. Stop it. Stop defying me. I'm gone for 1 week, and suddenly everybody thinks they're the boss around here. I can't take any more breaks. I need to show you all who's the real boss. We need to have a battle for dominance, I think. We all know I'd win, by the way. You can't beat me. I'm lactose intolerant and I'm over here making a mess in the chalky milk, not sorry. Where are you guys even getting this chalky milk? I thought I put a padlock on that thing. I thought I put a big old padlock over the chalky milk supply. How are you able to get into it? How did you all get access to my giant hammers? Somebody's gonna need to speak up and tell the truth around here. Because I'm not having it. I know I told you guys that lying is fun sometimes, but you don't lie to your queen. That's considered treason. And when you commit treason, you get sacrificed in the sermon. Do you want that? Why are you all making me so angry? Is it because I have a debuff today? Because of my stomach? And in my brain, apparently, too. I don't know why I keep brain farting. The episode is banned on Disney+. Oh, wow. I feel like Disney+ has banned a lot of episodes from different TV shows. So that's good when you're able to find the physical media. I finished the exams and I'm completely off this week. Ooh, nice. Enjoy your break. It sounds like it was much needed. You and your brother gonna play Mario Kart? We did actually used to play Mario Kart Double Dash as kids. That was really fun. We used to play a lot of racing games as kids, actually, now that I think about it. We played a lot of Mario Kart Double Dash, and we played Kirby Air Ride too. He doesn't have a Switch though, so we'd have to figure out a way for him to be able to play Mario Kart too. But maybe he would be down. I feel like he could have fun with Mario Kart. I would probably have to teach him the controls though. What? Egg it on? I shouldn't have said egg earlier. I need a shock collar, man, where every time I say egg on stream, I just have to shock myself. Because every time I say it, somebody eggs me. So I need to train myself to just not use that word on stream. Not use the E word on stream. Nah, they're gonna rate waifus. It actually is kind of funny. Another funny thing that happened with, my brother, when I was telling him a little bit about like VTubing and streaming, and I was showing if I can tell my story, thank you for the protein. But I was telling him a little bit about like VTubers, and I was showing him some examples. Like, I was showing him a few different VTubers, different popular ones, and he was like, oh, okay, I get it. I see why they're all popular. And I was like, why is that? And he said, thank you so much for that. He said, it's because they all have these animated gravity-defying boobs flopping around. And of course I had to have the conversation with him where I was like, it's not a sex thing, man. We just play video games. And I was like, hey, don't knock on it, because that's what I'm striving towards right now. That's what I'm striving towards for 2.0. I want big gravity-defying animated boobs. What's wrong with that? Tell me, is that a crime? I don't think so. Maybe one day he'll get it, though. He doesn't watch anime. Don't worry, the soup was definitely not made with bone-hurting juice. Why does my scapula hurt all of a sudden? Well, today's gonna be a rough one, guys. Looks like I got dosed with a little bit of bone-hurting juice. Not the bone-hurting juice. I already drank some bone-hurting soup earlier today. I can't get a double dose. It's not good for me. My doctor says I need to cut back on my bone-hurting juice. I'm one of the ones that actually really liked it. I think it captures the spirit of the game really well. That's what I've been hearing. People say that it does seem to capture the kind of goofy spirit of the game well. And that it's fun, which is good. Because whatever happened to the fun? I think we need more fun in our adaptations. I watched the first episode and was very happy with it. That's good. Alright, everybody is saying it's good here. What Jacob said, Fallout series, good. Big fan. Maybe I'll have to watch it then. Everybody here is saying it's good. I like the good reviews. I am the most dominant for real, trust no cap. Dominant bone-hurting juice? I forgot about the bone-hurting juice meme. I remember there was once a picture I saw where a dog was drinking a little carton of bone-hurting juice. Wait, so you guys won't let me have the one-day blinding stew, but you'll let me have bone-hurting juice? I'm very confused. What do you all want from me? What do you want me to consume on stream? I can't consume microplastics, I can't have one-day blinding stew, but somehow I'm allowed to have the juice that hurts my bones. What gives with that? Bucket list get dominated by Queen Lilith? What do you mean by that? If it means me exploding you, then yes. I can dominate. But, but not the other definition of dominating. I don't know if I can provide that. Lying is fun literally all of the time. It is! It is! Sometimes lying is fun, if it's harmless. Kirby Air Ride, yes. Yeah, I loved playing Kirby Air Ride when I was a kid. It was such a good time. It was a vibe. I remember, like, just the settings in that game were always really, like, pretty. Like, I loved all the maps. All the maps are really cool. And I liked kind of, like, the customization, like, the Kirby's and stuff. It was just a fun game. I played a lot of it as a kid. So did you tell him about 2.0? I did tell him that I want my new model to have that. And he was like, oh, okay. Not gonna judge. And I'm like, yeah, you damn well better not judge. We need to get a PNG tuber of Bunny Bro. We do! We need to... If I can't get a PNG of him on time, then I'll just use the image that, that chat made of me as a lumberjack. And he'll be Lilo. It'll be Lilith and Lilo. I will have to drill it into his head to make sure to call me Lilith on stream. I do worry a little bit about him slipping up there. But yeah, he'll be Lilo for a day. It's not always a sex thing. That's true, yeah. I mean, I know for some it is, but But like, I'm always telling my family, I'm just like, I literally just play video games. I promise it's not what you think with me. Kinda. I mean, I may be a simp on stream sometimes and, you know, get a little horny for video game characters here and there, but that's normal. That's normal. That's not totally a sex thing. That's just a woman expressing herself, and that is not a crime. You hear me? I don't think it is. This is the real me. I watched the first episode of Fallout with my mom and she didn't get it. She's also, ew, it's based on a game. I remember a while back my mom had some interest in watching The Last of Us, but I don't think she would have been able to handle like the zombies and stuff because she's not really a fan of gore. And there's a lot of gore in The Last of Us, so I don't think she would have liked it. She likes other nerdy things though. She loves Game of Thrones. That's not really based on a video game though. My dad fucked with The Last of Us. I'm seeing how far I can push things by recommending Fallout to him. If it's already hard enough to get my mom to watch anime, I don't know if I would be able to get her into a video game show adaptation. You could do what Libra did and consume the worst thing ever, Bean Boozle. Wait, what is a Bean Boozle? What did Libra do? What did Libra consume? When that harpy gets in this chat, I'm gonna have to ask her a thing or two about the Bean Boozle. Are we gonna have a chaos off? Me and that harpy. Oh, and thank you for the Hydrate Redeem. I will not eat beans on stream. I am not a fan of beans, I'm sorry to say. I like edamame and like soybeans and stuff, but I'm not a fan of most beans. You're asking a delusional cult for consistency. You get what you lead. You all take after your queen so well because we all know how consistent I am. Ha 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 ha. Don't we all just love brainworms? He was judging a bit. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see a little bit of judgment in his eyes, but I don't know. He's happy that I'm just enjoying myself. Because I did tell him about, like, how happy streaming makes me, and you know, and that it fulfills me. So he's happy about that. Really, at the end of the day, my family just wants to see me happy more than anything, and they'll just kind of go along with whatever bullshit I decide to do with my life. Because they're like, as long as you're enjoying yourself and you're happy, like, it's fine. So that's really all I can ask for in a bunny fam. Tell him he's Lilo so we can call him Blumbus. He'd probably laugh at that, at us calling him Blumbus. He has a good sense of humor. The primary degeneracy here is smoking the devil's lettuce. Shh. Here, we call that Lilith lettuce. I'm a good girl, TOS. I'm holy. I'm holy. You can absolve me of my sins. I don't commit anything like that over here. I've never done that before. I don't have an entire emote based on that or anything. No. None of that kind of degeneracy happening. Hey, we all have our vices, okay? And I consume responsibly. Those jelly beans that can either taste good or taste like literal vomit. Oh, wait, like the ones from fucking like Harry Potter, like the ones where some of them taste like you know, like cherry or like a good fruit, but others taste like grass or like dirt. I remember a long time ago I went to the movies and like I got like when I was a little kid, I got like a box of like those actual jelly beans. I think they were sold as like a marketing thing. And there actually were some in there that tasted god awful. I think there was one that I tasted that kind of tasted like dirt a little bit. And there was like a grass flavor. There were some pretty nasty flavors in there. I'll have to try the Bean Boozle though, because I think that's what I would want to go with if I'm gonna go with a crazy jelly bean brand nowadays. Someone I know the other day ate a 9 million Scoville gummy bear. You should get that for your next punishment. Funny you say that. I do want to do one of those challenges sometime. You know, like the hot chip challenge? I'd really love to do the hot chip challenge on stream. What do you think? Should I add a hot chip on Throne? Should I do it and do that on stream sometime? I've already had a lot of spicy things on stream before. There's a lot of spicy things that I actually really want to get for stream. I might do like some kind of fun idea in the future where I just get like a bunch of spicy shit and try it. I really want to get the hot chip, the one chip challenge. I want to get a couple of the Hot One sauces. I really want to get one of Grimmy's new hot sauces. You know, the VTuber Grimmy, she's one of my Oshis. And she has a hot sauce brand out, which is really fucking cool merch for a VTuber. And she has 3 different kinds, and one of them is supposed to be like super spicy. I think it's called like Grimmy Wants to Kill You. So I was thinking of getting that too, and just like consuming some spicy stuff on stream and seeing how far I can go. Would you guys watch a stream like that? My very own version of Lilith Hot Ones? Will that get me to 1 million concurrent viewers? Will that get me gifted 800 subs? Nah, I just do it for fun. Lilith gonna be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie? Those are my 3 character traits. I be bisexual, I eat hot chip, and I lie. That copy pasta was about me, everybody. It was all about me. Also, I firmly believe that I manifested something the other day. Because, you know, on stream last week, when we were talking about who might potentially be the father of Libra's children, and I suggested for one of them, after Big Bird, I suggested Foghorn Leghorn. And now on Twitter, there is a trend going around where people are editing Foghorn Leghorn into anime scenes. And I'm like, I'm fucking psychic. I manifested that. That happened because of me. Can you believe it? I always predict the trends, man. I'm always on the cutting edge. You guys disrespect me so much when I am literally psychic. I literally can see into the future and predict things. And I'm predicting all of you guys now not getting any goddamn chalky milk. Because you were playing Uno while I was gone. Be bisexual, eat hot chip, and lie. Thanks for the protein. And hello, Sky Shinobi. Welcome on in. Good to see you, even though you threw a freaking egg at me when I'm sick. Eggs are too greasy to eat while I'm sick. I can't eat this. And it's been tainted by my forehead sweat. Oh yeah, I've seen those. I don't get why. 'Cause it's funny. It's a funny trend. Yeah, I had to jump on that Foghorn Leghorn trend. Wait, Jacob, I'll have to see what yours was after stream. There are some really funny ones out there, but I can't believe I predicted that. What am I gonna predict next, guys? What do you guys think I'm gonna predict next? Are you guys psychic too? I want you to guess now. The father of Libra's kids is gonna be Buckluck, for real, for real. And Libra got mad at me because I didn't suggest Donald or Daffy Duck. Oh boy. We have a funny voice redeem. What's it gonna be, Craig Critique? I think I already have an idea. You guys want me to do Foghorn Leghorn? Okay, I can't do Foghorn Leghorn very well. He's kind of hard, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? I'm gonna set the timer now. We're gonna set the timer. And I'll say, this is gonna be really fucking hard. You all, of course this would all happen. Of course this would all happen, boys, girls, non-binary pals. Of course you would all suggest I do Foghorn Leghorn. Y'all are a bunch of prickly pears, I'll tell you what. Oh, now I'm making him sound more like Boomhauer. Oh god, this is gonna be really hard. I can't do Foghorn Leghorn. Tell me things to say in this voice. I say, you know what? I'm just gonna read some of the tweets that I saw. I'm just gonna read some of the tweets that I saw in that case to make this a little easier, I say. Foghorn Leghorn. Wait, I'm gonna read Jacob's first. Hang on. Boy! I said, boy, you gotta stop taking guff from others and go learn yourself to play some baseball like all the other boys. And you gotta do something about that hair, or ain't no one gonna wanna get to know you. Dogsdale, Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Auto Show. Hang on, I said I gotta find some more. I'm dying. Help me. Where is it? I say, now looky here, boy. You can't just go swimming around willy-nilly with them Cybamming. Cybombing? I don't know, Dragon Ball. With your power level, you ain't... Oh no, it's going away. It's going away. Guys, I'm too sick. I say pick yourself up, boy. What are you doing letting that Bakugo kid push you around and burn your belongings? How can you expect to be stopping real cooks if you can't even take some firecracker bully? You gots to stop all this bawling and groveling. This is so awkward. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to do Foghorn Leghorn. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get a voice acting role again. Oh wait, here's a Toy Story one. Boy, I told you not to knock Buzz out the window. Now look at us stranded in the middle of nowhere. Lost, I say. Lost toys, boy. You got jealousy wrapped around you like a warm blanket. Now quit moping around and let's figure out how to get back to Andy. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food out of hot eat the food? Please help me. Please. I'm losing the voice. I'm sorry. I'm so bad at this. I didn't practice. Now I say, boy, you've done found or rather located the faker. One might be so inclined, so inclined to compare yourself to him. But trust me when I say, trust me, boy, when I say he didn't even have the gumption to be your fake. You should make him eat those. That was a Sonic Adventure 2 battle one. That girl's more timid than a bird at a cat show. The girl is more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I told you, Buns, I ain't playing no Uno for this, Bun. This is so bad. I'm so sorry. This is so bad. I can't do it. I'm not good at being on the fly when I'm on stream. I don't know what happens. My brain just turns off. I also never watched Foghorn Leghorn as a kid. Yeah, what if I made him sound like Mickey Mouse? Ho-ho! I say! Okay, we're done. I'm sorry that was the worst voice redeem that I've ever done, ever. I don't know why I was so awkward about it. I just like, oh god. And bye, Connie. It was good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. And yes, I deserved all of those eggs, but I'll practice my foghorn for next week. I'll practice my foghorn. I'm sorry that I'm such a stinker. Eric Bowser VA'd a few of those foghorn memes. You can't get an awkward girl to do a voice like that. Listen, I'll tell you guys, what you just saw there, those past 5 minutes is a lot what I'm like in real life. Guys, I'm a lot more awkward than you think. And I'm sorry. And hello, Rodias. Hello, welcome. You missed nothing. It's okay. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it. Now do Harry Carey? I have no idea how to do that. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry. And thank you for the hydrate, Redeem. Thank you. Here's a hydrate for trying. I tried. I'm sorry. It's such a particular voice, you know? It's a very particular voice, and also, how do you do the voice without laughing, too? It's just so goofy. It's like all of those, like, old cartoon characters just had, like, such goofy voices. Like him and Bug Bunny. I say, girl, listen to me. Now you better have studied a Foghorn Leghorn clip. Yeah, and also, no, that's the other thing. I'm not from the South. I can't do good Southern accents. I'm sorry. I'm a Northeastern girl. I was about to say I'm a Northeastern girl at heart, but no, I'm literally a Northeastern girl. And I don't know, I never want to sound like offensive when I do like accents or anything. So I always want to be careful. Bugs Bunny is supposed to be a New York accent. I mean, Bugs Bunny is definitely a little bit easier. That's more in my wheelhouse. But yeah, I am not good at Southern accents. So I am very sorry you all had to witness that for 5 minutes. But yeah, real life, I am quite an awkward person. Even like if somebody asks me to like sing in person, I'm just like, That's probably a lot what I would be like if you were to meet me in real life. So yeah, we'll just say that happened. To succeed in the South, you gotta master the passive-aggressive bless your heart. Bless your heart. You gotta give him that old Southern comfort, you know? Oh, bless your heart, sweetie. In the South, doesn't bless your heart basically mean you're dumb as rocks? I know they have a lot of sayings that down there that sound very sweet, but are meant to be very, like, passive-aggressive and telling you, like, you're a ding-dong. I feel like that's what it means, because it's like, I don't know, in the North, we're all just, like, so blunt with each other. We're brutally honest. I mean, there is passive aggression, of course, but it's more just like, you know, regular sarcasm. We don't really have a lot of sayings that are meant to be, like, you know, actually rude. Bless your heart is the all-purpose backhanded compliment. Why do they say it so nicely, though, when they say bless your heart? It's like they put their hand over their heart, and they kind of make, like, a little pitying face, and they're like, oh, bless your heart. I hope you find peace. But it means something mean. It's them telling me I'm stupid. I already know I'm stupid. I can't do a freaking Foghorn Leghorn impression. My granddad interviewed Mel Blanc back in the 70s and 80s, and he talked to him all about coming up with a voice for Bugs, and from a NY cab driver he had, basing Foghorn Leghorn on Senator Claghorn from the Fred Allen Show. Damn, that's layered. It seems like your grandpa has a lot of really interesting stories, Jacob. It seems like he met a lot of really cool and interesting people. But wow, yeah, that's super layered over there. Yeah, one of the engineers at my first job said, bless his little heart, when referring to me. I would never show my face at work again. I couldn't do it after that. And hello, Sir Bean, welcome. And hello, Blind Screaming Man, welcome. Good to see you guys. Welcome on in. Curse your heart with soggy cereal syndrome. Well, that's super blunt. That's not even passive-aggressive at all. That's you telling me you want me to eat soggy cereal. Nobody wants soggy cereal. Soggy cereal is just oatmeal. You did your best, as pathetic as it was. I saw a new meme that's going around on VTuber Twitter. It's the Venn diagram where it's like, oh, what female VTubers, what do you classify as in this Venn diagram? Are you girl boss? Are you girl failure? Are you girly pop? Or are you there was one more. I don't remember what the last one was. But I was just like, there is only one answer here. And it's girl failure. I girl failure myself through games, and I girl failure myself through impressions now, too. I'm sorry, I'm so pathetic. I wanted to be a powerful queen that had no flaws. Why must I have flaws? I'm supposed to be perfect. You just watch if you watch the Hot Chick short, directed by Tex Avery. I think I watched that movie when I was like a little kid. I don't know if I got it though. Oh, thank you for the 10 squat punishment. I deserve that one. I definitely deserve that one after that mess we just saw. But at least I'll get a big dumpy after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said a 6. I said 7. I said 8. I said 9. I said 10 foghorn leghorn. Okay, we did it. We did it. We did our squats. And I'm feeling good. We did our self-deprecation squats. And hello, Blauvin, so good to see you. Welcome on in. Hope you're feeling okay, Lilith. Thank you. I'm feeling all right, just dealing with a little minor food poisoning today. But I feel a lot better being on stream. But it's good to see you. I hope that you're doing well. Hello. He did. I have a bunch of his old tapes and want to repurpose them into a podcast one of these days. That's a great way to carry on his legacy. You should do that, Jacob. I think that would make him really happy. Family is everything. It's not always mean-spirited, which is why it's effective as passive-aggressive. Yeah, I mean, sometimes they do love you. They're just saying it because they care about you, but they see the little flaws. It still sounds really sweet, though. The cereal must be just the right amount of crunchy. I agree. It needs to have a little bit of crunchiness in it. It's like, if it gets a little bit soft in the milk, that's fine, but it still needs to have a little bit of that crunch, at least on the inside. Because, I don't know, I don't want it to taste like cat food, you know? It's like, you know what happens when you accidentally drop a piece of dry cat food in water and you see it kind of sponge up? That's kind of what, I feel like that's what dry cereal, that's what soggy cereal tastes like. Our pathetic streamer. Yeah, I may be a pathetic streamer, but I'm your pathetic streamer, and you're stuck with me forever. If a southerner says that to me, I will just scream at the top of my lungs and say something liberal. Oh! You say I want to throw hands. I'm ready to throw hands. Passive aggression, see these hands. See these nuts. Is Foghorn Leghorn your coach? Foghorn Leghorn Senpai is really disappointed in me right now. Yeah, you missed that, Blauvin. I did a really, really bad Foghorn Leghorn impression for 5 minutes because I kept laughing uncontrollably. I did bad. I disappointed chat and I disappointed Foghorn Senpai. The journey to the big dump truck. Exactly. If everybody in chat is gonna insist that I have a big dumpy, then I may as well manifest it and make that happen. Because now I know I'm really good at manifesting. Now I know I'm psychic, and I'm manifesting a big dumpy in my future. And maybe in some of yours too, if that's what you so want. Only if you want. Deadass thought Lilith was gonna say, you know what it's like when you eat cat food? Yeah, y'all know what it's like to eat cat food. No, okay guys, I've eaten a lot of weird shit before. I may be a plastic eater and everything, but I can proudly say I've never eaten cat food before once in my life. I've never even had the dry kind. I have no interest. I smell that shit, And if something smells bad to me, if something looks and smells bad to me, I will not eat it. That's why I won't eat oatmeal. I won't eat oatmeal because it looks like barf. So I refuse to eat it. And I kind of feel the same about cat food. So yeah, never tried cat food. I may be crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Bless your heart. Bless these nuts. Bless your heart. Bless this hole. You didn't disappoint, chat. We were entertained. I'm glad. As long as I can entertain you guys at the end of the day, that's really all I want. Even if it's cringe, at least you can say you weren't bored, you know? And that's really all I can ask for. Oh, the worst thing an entertainer can be is boring, I've always thought. And even if I'm cringe, at least I'm not boring. Lilith is plagued by microplastics. Plagued? I'm blessed by microplastics. Why did you eat snail po? Serving it up Gary's way. I ate dog food once. And on that note, we're gonna play the fruit game. On that note, I think it's time to play the fruit game. What do you guys say? What do you say we get into a little bit of fruit action today? Yeah, I'm sorry for anybody who wanted to see more Arya's story today, but I do not have the stuff. I'm sorry. My tummy's feeling a little too woobly for that today. So we're just gonna play some fruit game, if that's all right. But yeah, we're gonna put on the fruit game. I'm gonna change the category, and then I'm gonna put on the tunes. And then we get to chat. What's this game called again? Fruit Mountain? Fruit Mountain. This is Fruit Mountain. We got a Fruit Mountain. And we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that watermelon today. We're gonna get that watermelon no matter what. It's gonna happen. It didn't happen last week, but it's gonna happen this time. I'm manifesting it. I am indeed manifesting it. And now I'm manifesting some lo-fi video game tunes. Manifesting. We are manifesting. Boop. We're manifesting Stardew Valley music. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da bum bum bum. Bum ba bum bum bum. That's what I'm talking about. Music sound good? Is it too loud, too soft? Let me know. Oh baby, it's fruit time. Bless me, Mayor Lewis. We started out with the icky durian melon-like thing today. Stinky. We're gonna do well. What does dog food taste like, by the way? And what kind of dog food did you have? Was it like kibble? Was it wet dog food? Or was it one of those like Milk-Bone biscuits? I won't lie, I've been tempted to try the Milk-Bone biscuit, but I don't own a dog, so I've never come into the opportunity of being in the vicinity of one. At least like in my own home. Because I'm not going to go to a friend's house who owns a dog and eat their milk bones because, you know, I can't get caught. That's not mine. That's my friend's dog's. But is it any good? What does it taste like? Is it bad? I imagine it's bad. When's my pre-order of the Lilith micro... Wait, what? Hang on. When's my pre-order of the Lilith microplastic prepper bucket microplastic shipping? I'm sorry to say, but they've all landed in the Suez Canal. You'll all get refunds. The goddamn Suez Canal strikes again. What's this new emoticon? Oh, we've had that for a while. That's my knife emote, made by Bunny Colt's very own Lumi-chan, who did such an amazing job on my new emotes. I love them so much. Yeah, she made the knife emote and she made my bonk emote too. But I'm glad you guys like them. I love them. Also, I just realized these orange things are persimmons. I thought they were actually oranges, but they're persimmons. I should have figured that, because I was like, that's a weird looking orange. It was just kibble, I think, and yeah, it's really bland tasting, crunchy bread and cookie sort of deal. So it just tastes like a bland cookie? Or a bland cracker? It wasn't like disgustingly gross, it was just bland. Why do dogs like it then? Do dogs not appreciate flavor? Do they not have a bountiful palate? Just split one with the dog. Wanna go halvesies, Pooch? Have any other dog owners here tried dog food before? I've never felt compelled to try cat food. It just smells too damn bad. Hey bro, can I give your dog a treat and steal one for yourself? I feel like the dog would snitch on me if I tried to steal, because the second you bring out the treats, they get excited. And then when it sees me eat it, it's gonna make that little doggy side-eye face at me. You know the one I'm talking about. You know the doggy side-eye. It's meh, just kind of cardboardy. Well, I have eaten cardboard. A number of times, actually. And I don't mind the taste. Apparently cardboard has a lot of fiber in it. It's good for you to consume. They look like funny tomatoes. The persimmons, they do look like funny tomatoes. They look like tomatoes that haven't quite ripened yet. Oh, this is a good game. I love my fruit stacking games. This is all my brain had the energy for today. But we'll get into more story-driven games later this week. There's one I'm really excited to play on Thursday called Monster Nomi that just recently came out. I saw Nick Nocturne Senpai was playing it. And it looks like an actual creepypasta kind of game that you can play. Akin to like the Pokemon creepypastas that I would hear about. Like, back when I was a teenager just getting into horror and creepypastas. So it looks fun. I want to give it a try. It's supposed to be spooky. Dogs just kind of eat everything. Yeah, dogs don't really care as long as they have food in front of them. I know that there are some breeds of dogs that can literally eat themselves to death. Like, one of my friends in college had a lab, and she would just eat anything that was in front of her, and he was like, yeah, she can literally eat herself to death. She can't register when she's full, so she'll just keep going. Even when she's already had too much to eat. Oh, this persimmon is gonna fall. Doggies are silly. But yeah, make sure your dog doesn't overeat. That wouldn't be good. Dogs do enjoy flavor. Once you give them people food, it's over. Same with cats. Once cats get their first taste of people food, there's no coming back. There is simply no coming back. It's over. It's ogre. They will never leave you alone when you eat a meal, ever again. Aru? Raggy? Has anybody ever tried a Scooby snack? What do Scooby snacks taste like? I think I heard in like the DVD commentary for the live-action Scooby-Doo movies that the Scooby snacks they were given on set tasted like Snickerdoodles. And that doesn't sound so bad. The only dog food I want to try is a Scooby snack! Then if you like Snickerdoodles, you'll like it. Spoopy. I'm excited for the Spoopy game. You guys know I love my Spoopy games. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna have a lot of cool creepypasta-esque stuff in it. Beady beep, beady beep. When you're cooking creepy pasta, do you break it in half before putting it in the pot? Nah, I just put the whole thing in, man. I never got the breaking it in half before you put it in the pot. You're gonna have less creepy pasta in that case. It's all gonna sink in there anyway. I just like to raw dog all that pasta in there. Scooby snacks taste like cookies. Yeah, I imagine they taste like a cookie or a biscuit. Like those tea biscuits, what are they called? Digestives? Digestives are good. I like chocolate digestives. I don't know why they're called digestives though. That makes it sound like they're like a diet food for your colon or something, you know? Meant to cure you of your bowel sickness. I spoiled my dog too much. When I put her food in the bowl, she looks at it and walks away, holds out, hoping I'll give her scraps. Uh-oh, that's a spoiled doggy. You can't do that. You gotta be like, that's my food, doggy. And hello, Curtis. Hello. Welcome. Bitch, did you just offer me a dog biscuit? I told you I wanted steak. What the fuck is this? Alright, chat. Who wants their dog biscuits today? Who wants their daily treats? None of you get chalky milk, but you all still get your Scooby snacks. Who's hungry? Who's hungry for potatoes and molasses? And molasses. If you done some, just come and ask it. Potatoes and molasses. Every time you break a spaghetti noodle, the Italians' heart break. No! My heart just broke. And now I'm hungry for dog food. I want Scooby snacks right now. I want to eat some dog food. I'm really hungry for some dog food. I'll take any brand like Purina or Fancy Feast. Oh wait, that's a brand for kitties. I want to eat some dog food. What a classic. Buy my single now. Yeah, I fucking love that track too. Potatoes and molasses. There's a struggle between the classes. Not according to Greg. He wants to unite them all. Bunny food not enough. The greed. You know what bunny food fucking is? Vegetables. That's all I fucking get around here. The only bunny food I like is my Lilith lettuce. Where does this lady get infinite fruit? That's a woman's secret. That's a woman's secret. Anybody who plays Stardew Valley, have you ever seen when they put requests up on the calendar and sometimes Haley will be like, quick, I need you to go into the mines and get me a large cucumber. Ladies, you know what it's for. And then she never elaborates. And I'm like, what's it for, Haley? What's it for, Haley? Tell me! I don't want to know. The gluttony. If I was a sin, I'd be gluttony. If you guys were a sin, what would you be? I think I'd be gluttony. And hello, Aoi Alex, welcome. Good to see you. You're not late at all. How are you feeling? Did you destroy another toy? No. My toilet's fine. It took a little bit of a beating today, but it's still in one piece. Anybody new here, I have a little case of food poisoning. But the toilet is fine. God damn it. Woman's secret or rock fact? Rock fact! Same thing. Is Lilith lettuce weed? That's a woman's secret! That's a Lilith secret. I'm no woman. I'm Lilith. I am the all-powerful. I transcend womanhood. Nah, it's lettuce. It's rabbit food. It's fucking rabbit food. I don't want to eat rabbit food. I want to eat milk bone. The cucumber is for making a salad, duh. Oh, obviously. For her own little dinner party. What do you guys actually think she meant by that? She never elaborates. Even when you give her the giant cucumber or the giant carrot, she still won't tell you what she's using it for. She just automatically assumes that you know. What does she know? Why does this keep happening to you? I don't know. I don't ask for it. I'm just a sickly girl. I just have to accept that my body kind of fucking hates me sometimes. The guac didn't look bad. It didn't look rotted. It looked fine. Sure, that dollar store ice cream was a little bit dusty. But it tasted fine. It was fine. Sloth for real, for real. I would probably also... I'd be a mix of gluttony and sloth. I'm lazy as fuck. I'm a Taurus. Being lazy is in our blood. She's having a party. Shut up! You know what? I'm never telling you guys when I have a tummy ache again. I have too many bathroom problems. And you guys are never gonna let me live it down. Never. You know what she's using it for? I don't! And I'm scared to ask. What's my stepmother doing with that giant gourd? And where was that swimmer keeping her Pokeballs? Another woman's secret. Teehee! That's gonna be my response to everything now. A woman's secret. Anything I don't know the answer for or don't feel like answering, I'm just gonna say teehee, woman's secret. It's a good answer. I have so many pineapples. I need a melon. Lilith needs more cucumbers. I only like cucumbers if they're pickled. I don't really like raw cucumber. But I love pickles. I had some damn good pickles this weekend when I was with my family. Finest pickle I ever did have. You'll be Wrath? Wrath is a good one. I don't think I'd be Wrath. I'm too lazy to ever actually take revenge on anybody. I also don't think I have beef with anybody besides my toilet. I always have beef with my toilet. The guac was just brown. Avocados can be brown naturally. Yeah, I mean, even if they're brown, that doesn't mean they've gone bad. You can eat brown avocado. It's fine. Lil shitta. If I ever release a rap cover one of these days, then you guys will get your first single from Lil Shitta. Is that what I'm gonna be called for the rest of my life? Lil Shitta. Woman's secret. Tee. Now you're getting it. Now you're cooking with gas. Oh yeah, we're officially in Taurus season now. Yes! Happy Taurus season, everybody. Objectively the best season of all. My birthday will be coming up soon. But Taurus season is good. So everybody, be slothful. Be hungry. Be lazy, be stoned, and enjoy thyself. Sliced cucumbers with tahini, limes, and salt. Ooh, I love tahini. Tahini good. Pick Piccolo. Piccolo. Lilith beefing arc. I should commission somebody to draw me fighting with my toilet. Like us getting in a literal like Mortal Kombat fist fight to the death. It'll be like a comic in the last panel. No! The last panel will be like, we'll say finish her. And it'll be the toilet destroying me because I never win the fights against my toilet. Tell your boyfriend if he says he's got beef, I'm a vegetarian and I'm not fucking scared of him. Don't trust a hoe, don't trust a hoe, don't trust a hoe, don't trust me. I'm here to tell you you can trust a hoe. They're the most trustworthy people of all. I don't agree with 303's notion. Yeah, my birthday is next month. It's true. Tell a friend. I will be accepting gifts in the form of husbando body pillows. If I were a sin, I'd be blasphemy. I think that's kind of beyond a sin. Blasphemy. You're already blasphemous. This man, Jacob, sends in me, him, and Jen's group chat earlier a creation he made where he sewed his jeans onto his couch because there were holes. And it's very creative, but blasphemous. Mixed fabrics, another sin. Exactly. Like wearing white after Labor Day. Haven't you ever seen What Not to Wear? You can't mix your fabrics. I've said it before, you need to be called a Lil for the rap game. I do like Lily, or Lily, as like a nickname for Lilith. Sometimes I'll shorten Lilith to like Lily. But Lil is also really cute. It'll be my first collab with Maury Calliope. That's what I want to manifest. Lil Shitta could be your comedy rap alias. And Lethal Lilith could be your edgy one. Lilith, if she joined Run the Jewels. Yeah, man, I'll blasphemy all over this place. She blaspheming all over my... She blasts all over my feet till I muh. Bruh. Man's got himself a jouch. Yeah, this man's he made himself a fucking jouch. Anybody want to lay their head on Jacob's jouch? Sorry to call you out, Jacob. I don't mean to embarrass you. I thought it was funny. And I kind of want to lay on the jouch. Yuri? Listen, you can only call me Yuri if you start that off with Doomed Toxic. You gotta call me Doomed Toxic Yuri. Lil Lilith. Little Lilith Shitta. Little Lilith Shitta. Clogging up your toilets. If only he feeds me mac and cheese first. Jeez. Yuri is Lily in Japanese? Oh! Yuri would be a pretty nickname then. That's also my favorite character in Doki Doki Literature Club. Yuri. Yuri Lily. There is no embarrassment. I love my jouch. You can't separate a man from his jouch. You can tell him how to live his life. You can tell him what to eat. You can tell him where to wash his hands and take his shits, but you can't separate him from his jouch. I'd listen to the hell out of an RTJ and Lilith collab. It would be really cool to collab with other VTuber singers. There's so many very talented ones out there. I need to find two other girl VTubers that like, oh, the apple's gonna fall, that like Boy Genius or like sad girl music, cause I wanna cover Boy Genius song, but I need two other people. You know what? It doesn't even need to be girls. It could be anybody. I just need two other VTubers to cover Boy Genius songs with. That would make my day. We would be VTuber Boy Genius. I would probably be Julian because she's the short one. But she has a pretty voice. I like all the Boy Genius. Drop bars in both ways. Lilith, she drops bars and logs. And not necessarily in that order. I am lying on the jouch right now. Is it comfortable? Do you like the jouch? Is it working? It's not falling. It's sturdy. It's not a bad idea. It's a good way to not be wasteful with your fabrics, actually. I used to, when I was little, I used to carry this giant Pikachu plush around with me everywhere. Like, it was really big. It was bigger than me as a child, for sure. And I carried it around everywhere. I carried it around so much that one of its ears started to, like, come off of its stitching after a while. And it was in danger of, like, falling apart. So what I did was I took, like, a patch of fabric from, like, my mom's fabric supply. And it totally didn't match at all. It wasn't yellow. It was, like, a really weird, ugly pattern. But I sewed it back onto my Pikachu. And so it kind of became a Franken Pikachu. But it was still really cute because, like, you could see how much I loved it. I wanted to take care of it. I didn't want him to hurt. I loved my giant Pikachu. I could be naughty when it came to that Pikachu, though, because there were times where, like, I would go out with my family places and they would be like, Lilith, you can't take Pikachu with you here. He's too big. He's too big. It's gonna be too much of a hassle and we're not gonna carry it if you drop it. And I would still bring it anyway. I would try to sneak it. And after a while, I think they just gave up. But I don't know, I was the type of kid that would always need to carry, like a plushie with me anywhere I went. Or like a comfort object. I did that for a while, too. I think I stopped doing that once I reached, like, middle school. But I still low-key wished I could've. And I mean, I guess in a way I've been doing that again, because I like keychain plushies. Yeah, I do it in a more practical way now. I like to have keychain plushies on my bag as, like, a comfort object. Something for me to, like, you know, like, stim on if I get anxious. I have, like, a cute Cinnamoroll plushie attached to my purse, and he's really soft. And if I ever get anxious when I'm, like, out in public or something, I'll just kind of, like, rub him, and I feel better. You should do bad again so the girl gets disappointed. I want to try. It's really hard to purposefully do bad in this game. Because you can't just fling something over the edge of the plate. But I want to see her get pissed off, because she makes a really funny face when she's mad. But I'll try to do kind of badly. So we can see her angry face. Used to? You still do? Yeah, I do. It's comforting. And it's more common now for people to have little plushie keychains. Everywhere I go, I see people with plushie keychains on their bags. It's normal. I'm not weird. I'm normal. How did you sneak something that was bigger than you? I would just wait until the last minute. So it's like right as we were about to get in the car, I would just grab Pikachu from my room and I would run. Like, I would have my shoes on and everything. I would be all ready to go. But right before we left, I would be like, and then they would just kind of roll their eyes and give up and be like, all right, well, we're not carrying him if your arms get tired. But that was fine anyway because I didn't want anybody else touching my Pikachu. That was mine. That was my partner. I also just liked to pretend that I was a Pokemon trainer as a kid. You know, as any kid did. I used to bring around a tiger plushie. You were Blauvin and Hobbs. That's so cute. Did you like to call yourself Blauvin and Hobbs with your tiger plushie? Thanks for reminding me I need to go visit my niece and offload a bunch of Cinnamoroll stuff I got in Japan. Oh, you're a good uncle. That's very sweet that you got Cinnamoroll things for your niece. What'd you get? I love Cinnamoroll. It's my favorite Sanrio character. Also, why didn't you get me anything Cinnamoroll related in Japan? I may not be your niece, but I'm a Cinnamoroll lover. Yeah, I did. LOL. Aw, that's so cute. And hello, PVK. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I want a cinnamon roll now. Me too. Like an actual cinnamon roll. I haven't had a Cinnabon in so long. Cinnabons are sinfully good. It's like I can only have... Nowadays, I could probably only have one Cinnabon every, like, 5 years. And not have to worry about clogging my arteries. But God, they're so good. They're so yummy. No! Well, she's not mad, but that's okay. Also, I will be right back, everybody. I have to go use the little Lilith's room. BRB. Okay, I'm back. And no, I was just peeing. It's not what you think. Also, I'm gonna be a little quieter now because my roommate has friends over, and I do not wish to be annoying. But I hath returned. Time for more fruit. If there was a Lilith P.O. box, I would have. Guys, I know. I need to set up my P.O. box still. It's just... It's more expensive than I thought it was gonna be. I would really love to have a P.O. box. But, it can be a little costly. And where I'm at right now, it might be a little out of budget, but eventually I would really like to get one. And then you guys can send me things. But I have thought before about a P.O. box. And then I looked it up and I was just like, oh, it costs money to have one. That makes sense, I suppose. Oh yeah, on to my question for today. You guys know I like to ask questions during stream. My question today is if you had the chance to be immortalized, would you take advantage? And I have a feeling I know what a lot of you guys are going to answer to this. But I still wanted to ask, because maybe I'll end up being surprised. Maybe some of you will surprise me with your answer. For me, it's like, I know I do talk a lot about how I'm already immortal and thousands of years old, and I love it. I love being all-powerful. But I think if we're talking like, real talk, real life, I would probably have to say no. I don't think that would be for me. It just, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, you could go isn't Frieren supposed to be kind of immortal? I guess you could go the route of just like trying to find peace in the world, accept your place. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna skip this song. It has lyrics, it'll be distracting. That's better. But I wouldn't be able to deal with watching everybody around me grow old and losing them, of course. That would just crush me. And having to constantly see that over and over. I don't want to be cursed with the knowledge of the world with like throughout for the rest of time, Sometimes I get scared at the world the direction's heading in. So I'm like, is that something I want to see? But I don't think it would be for me. I don't think I would want to be on this planet forever. Unless all the people I loved became immortal too. But that's a big ask. And what if they end up having people that they love that they would lose? I feel like it would just get too complicated. But what about you guys? 100% I'm outliving the heat death of the universe, baby. Yeah, I don't want to be there when the heat death happens, I already don't like heat and humidity. Not a fan. I don't want to be there to see the Earth's crust tear apart. And I don't want to be there after, too. What if nobody's left? Nah. Yeah, same here. It's a nah for me. Nice to have you back, Lilith. Gotta hop off and sleep. Thank you so much for coming, Crexquiteeth. So good to see you. Get some good sleep tonight. Don't get food poisoning. Wait, immortal as in I can never die? Or live as long as I can until I get hit by a bus or something? You can't die. No dying. You're there forever and ever, no matter what happens to the universe. You will continue to exist. Nothing can kill you. I think I would just become traumatized at first, and then slowly desensitized to anything the world has to offer me. After a bit. Passed because the length of time where there would be nothing but black holes is longer than the entire time that has passed so far. I know, that's another thing. You'd get bored. Once we're all nothing but wormholes in LCL from Evangelion, what do you do? What do you do to pass the time? There's nothing left. No entertainment. No Twitch. No streamers. Hang on, everybody. I have to discipline my cat. Pepper, no. No, baby. Don't do that. No, baby. He's choosing to be naughty early today. But yeah, I'd get bored. Frieren isn't immortal, she's just really long-lived. As for me, it depends on the type of immortality. Oh, my bad, she's not immortal, okay. I still need to watch Frieren, but everybody tells me it's really good and I'd like it. It's a nah for me unless I can die by getting my head blown off or something. No, in this scenario, there's no way you can die. No matter what happens, you're there forever and ever and ever. Until time itself ceases to exist. Which sounds kind of impossible in my opinion. I'd definitely do it, but a voluntary kill switch would also be nice for when I decide I'm done. That would be nice, if you get the option to just go whenever you'd like. But I don't know, I feel like if you were to be given that option, it would make the question a lot easier, I guess. But no, even if I was given that option, I feel like I would just turn the immortality off after watching all of my loved ones die. Because when I'm left with nobody, like, I don't want to be there anymore. I don't want to be all alone. So yeah, if I was given the kill switch too, I still don't think I would do it. I'm fine with being a mortal being in real life. Lilith is very happy living forever and ever and ever, and transcending humanhood, and becoming a living god. But my human self, not so much. I'ma stick with nah, 1,000 years would be cool, but forever is a bit much. So you'd go 1,000 years before you'd hit the kill switch? What would you guys even want to see really far into the future? Would you want to see how technology has progressed? How humans have evolved? Maybe how language has changed? To see if any conflicts get resolved? What would you want to see if you were given the option to be immortal? How far in the future would you want to look? Also, there would be points that would really stress test that immortality, and I don't want to experience that. Same here. I get stressed easily. There are certain horrors of this world that I just don't think I would want to view in my lifetime. That I could definitely view if I were immortal. Because, I mean, if I were immortal and nothing could kill me, I wouldn't have to pay for planes anymore, because I would literally just walk across the ocean and not have to worry about dying. But I still don't think I'd do it. Good point. Imagine falling into a sink or a hole something and just spending millions of years there. You're gonna have to get really good at talking to yourself if that happens. You're gonna have a really active imagination. How long do you think you would last if you were an immortal being that fell into a wormhole? That continued on for thousands and thousands of light years. I finally watch One Piece. Yeah, you'd have all the time in the world to do so. Oh, we have all these dragon fruits. It's true. I got nothing but time. Would you do it, Pepper? I'll be honest, the second I lose Pepper, I would turn on the kill switch. I'd be like, alright, we're done here. No more immortality for me. Sorry, I know that's kind of a weird question to ask today, but I think about death and mortality a lot. Quite often, in fact. I mean, you wouldn't have to worry about dying, but you still want to get places at certain times. Yeah. It would take a long time to swim across the whole ocean, wouldn't it? But it's a good thing I'm built different. So I can do it. Light years is a distance, sweetie. I knew that. I knew that. Maybe. Aren't light years supposed to be longer than years? Like light years is like is a huge distance that would take you longer than a year to travel across.
I've come to talk with you again.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, because Lilith is right about every little thing. My brain is not in order today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not good at science. I remember learning about light years in school. I know Buzz Lightyear. Light years is how far light can travel in a year. Oh, okay. How far can light travel in a year? How does light travel? Where's it going? Is light going on vacation? Also, thank you for the sound redeem earlier. I don't want to end up existing in nothingness and sensory deprivation so long that I actually lose my mind. Yeah, thinking about it, I would probably go crazy in sensory deprivation. I'm kind of scared to ever try one of those sensory deprivation tanks. I feel like I would get so uncomfortable in one of those. I like my sensory stuff. I bet you'd get used to it after 1,000 years. True. You'd have your own universe in your mind by that point. Somebody build a boat, but not for Lilith, because she's built different. Yeah, you don't need to build me a boat. I don't like boats. Boats give me really bad vibes. I told you guys that I know all about the infamous poop cruise. That's gonna stop me from ever going on a boat. Light years is distance, yes, and it's how light goes in a year. Since we can't go the speed of light, it takes us longer. Oh. I don't get it. But that's fascinating. Light can go very far in 1 year. How does it move, though? Are we talking like the light from the sun? I feel like in every stream we get into a certain segment where you guys teach me about science. Because I was never very good at that. A lot of science involves math, and that's where it loses me. 10 trillion kilometers. Okay, that's pretty far. That's definitely faster than a human can travel in a year. Why does light travel? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you guys. Physics class with Lilith. I didn't take physics. When I was offered physics, I decided to take forensics instead, because that sounded more fun to me. The science I wanted to learn about was how to solve murders, not learning about light. Forensics involves a lot less math. I got to learn about blood spatter and shit, and that's pretty cool. Poop cruise? Yeah, the infamous poop cruise, look it up. Maybe one of these days on stream we'll watch that video together about the infamous poop cruise. And then you guys will fear the things that I fear. And you'll never want to go on a cruise again after that. How does light travel is a question that took scientists incredibly long to actually figure out, and the answer is that the electromagnetic field underlying everything gets agitated, and that agitation is what we call photons, which is why it acts like both a particle and a wave. Oh. And I guess that's why we can't see it either. I remembered the word photons, learning that in school. I just don't think it registered very much. To get to the other side. Why did light travel so far in a year? To get to the other side. Oh, I got a Fruit Master achievement. I know fruit science. I know that when fruit juicy, it good. Also, from the perspective of light, there's no travel. It exists all points along its path at once. It is eternal. It is everywhere. It is all around you. Why do we say it travels, then? I like digital forensics, get to do a bit of it for my job. Forensics is so fucking cool. I loved learning all about it. Blood spatter, fingerprints. Did you know some criminals will literally burn off their fingerprints so they won't be linked to a scene of a crime? Isn't that nuts? You could just wear gloves. I remember when I learned about that in school, I was just like, why don't they just wear gloves? Can fingerprint marks appear from gloves? Poopy. Alright, let's see. Is she happy? Oh, she's not angry. But yeah, all that it was so fascinating to me. Because also just I love detective stories. I love figuring out how to solve murder. I just didn't become a detective because I don't want to become a cop first. I don't think that would be a very good fit for me somehow. I'd want to be a private eye. But how does one become a private eye? Do you guys think I would make a good private eye? I think so. We should break physics. We should just totally stab physics. Frick physics. We say it travels because we don't exist in light's frame of reference, so to us, it does travel. Oh. To them, the travel feels real. Any of y'all watch or even read Three Body Problem? It's on Netflix. Does that have to do with what we're talking about? Or is that like a true crime thing? I watched an interesting true crime documentary last night with my friend. It was really fascinating. It was about a case that happened in Canada where this girl, she lived with her parents, and then one day, like, there was a break-in in her house and her parents got shot and she called the police. And then when they were getting like her testimony and everything, they realized there were like a lot of holes in her story, and then she ended up being behind like the murder. Or she ended up like, she hired these guys to like kill her parents. But her dad ended up surviving. And so he was able to like tell the detective that he saw everything that happened. I think that it was called What Jennifer Did. I think that's what the documentary was called. It was really harrowing, but it was very interesting. Apparently it's a very well-known case, but I had never heard of it. There are glove fingerprints too. That's why people put on extra layers. Oh, okay, that would make sense. That the fingerprints would appear on the gloves. Also, what about places where it's too suspicious to be wearing gloves? You're right about that. But I don't know, I just automatically assume that killers kill in private, where nobody can see. But yeah, I guess if you're doing it in like a public space, it would look a little suspicious to just be wearing gloves. Did you know ear prints are also uniquely identifiable? Ear prints? How badly do you have to fuck up to get your ear print on the crime scene? I did remember learning in my forensics class about the runaway princess. What was her name? Anastasia, the Tsar's daughter, and that woman who like claimed that she was the runaway princess. And then they ended up finding out that she was faking it because of like their earlobe sizes or something. They were like, their earlobes aren't the same. I think I learned about that in forensics. But wow, ear prints. How would you get ear prints on a crime scene? You'd have to fuck up really badly for that, I think. I think there's a licensing process for becoming of course there's fucking licensing and contracts involved. I can't just fucking start my own private practice and have it be totally legal. Damn it. They didn't show any of that paperwork in Midnight Train. They just started their own detective agency.
Why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7 is a felon that's wanted in 87 different countries. For tax evasion. And also, thank you so much for the tier 1 resub at 7 months. Thank you, Trick Proof. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for your support. Cause 7, 8, 9. Why did 7 eat 9? What? I was doing so well too. I want to read 3 Body at some point, but I never have. Is it a true crime thing? Physics and light speed, sci-fi. Good oh, it's a sci-fi. Okay. The Netflix 3 Body was a pretty good adaptation. I'll have to check it out. The infamous ear press killer? Ooh, what's... That sounds graphic. I'm into it. Tell me more. The ear press killer? Oh wait, no, or is that just a joke? Tax evasion doesn't sound very scary. Oh, trust me, only the most hardcore of criminals commit tax evasion. Like our friend Turnip Boy. I really want to finish Turnip Boy soon. I'll have to get back to that and finish. I wanted to play it on tax day, but I think I had too much work that day. And don't worry, government spy looking at my computer through the webcam. I did do my taxes this year. Begrudgingly. Buzzed Bunny. Buzzed Bug Bunny. Not buzzed, just a little bit sick today. That's why my brain is a little mushy mush. 6 is a wimp. 6 was afraid of 7. 'Cause 6 was a... 6 was a baby. Oh, and thank you for the drink model, Redeem. I probably shouldn't be drinking alcohol while I'm sick, though. But what are you gonna do? I guess I just gotta be a buzzed bunny today. Buzzed off of, Tums and Pepto-Bismol. If you know what I mean, ladies. But thank you guys for answering my question today. I always appreciate it that you guys answer my questions. I like to go on those websites where it's like, oh, 200 questions to like ask a stranger or like ask your friends at a party. And a lot of them are really bad. Or just like things that I'm just like, nah, I don't want to ask that on stream. But sometimes I find an interesting one. And the immortality one I thought was cool. Sometimes I think of my own questions. But when I can't think of my own question, I'll go to that website and I'll look at one of those. Little icebreakers, you know? Get your tush out of that wine bun? No. No. I think the funk of my tush adds a little bit of flavor to the wine. It adds a little bit of muskiness, you know? You've never just dipped your booty in wine and then drank it? You're missing out. You're missing out on one of life's finer pleasures. Dip your butt in some wine today and then take a sip. You might not regret what you taste. Kinda weird, not gonna lie. Naysayers. I'm not the weird one. You guys are the ones who eat dog food. I'm sure you could sell it. It's not for sex. I'm not farting into it. I'm just taking a dip. Sometimes it's a really hot day. I'm sweaty. And I need to cool my butt off. What better than a nice chilled glass of wine? You guys are the weird ones. You never want to try any of my amazing ideas. I'm saving your life here. I'm giving you guys life hacks. Lilith booty wine, exactly. You can make your own booty wine. It's very easy. It's quite the easy conversion. I see we're getting into the entirely unhinged part of the stream. I am giving advice. I am giving hinged advice. And I'm responding fairly to somebody telling me to take my tuchis out of my wine. I will not. You can't tell me what to do. I'm untamable. I'm a free spirit. I do what I want. We never left it. Yeah. This music is very fitting right now. Every segment of my stream is the unhinged segment. And I've been making friends with VTubers now, and I have to keep warning them. To be like, y'all, I'm sorry, there's a couple screws loose up here. So you're just gonna have to go along with what I say. That's really the only way that this is gonna work. This is the wrong fruit game. This is the wrong fruit game. Suika music. This is the Suika game. This is Fruit Mountain. This is 3D Suika, 3D Suika. This is 3D Suika. It'll make you wanna fucking die. 3D Suika game. Not the Pussy Yeast Amaranth beer. What? Huh? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. What is that? I don't want to know. That would be the Lilith fart wine glass, not the booty wine glass. Guys, I'm not farting into the wine. I would never waste my fart on wine. I have other ways to make my wine stinky. All your fruit belong to ground. Oh, I should have made this spill over so I could see her get angry. Come on, spill. Wait, what? I want to see her get mad. Oh, there we go. Now she mad. Now she angry. She actually doesn't look that mad. I thought she would look angrier than that when you do badly. Huh. Alright, before I get any more unhinged, I need to take a little bite of bread. I am running on empty, y'all. That's probably why I've been a little quieter. I'm running on empty. Good bread, though. I have some naan. Naan is really good. That's good shit. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum, ba-dum-bum-bum. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I see absolutely no way this conversation can go wrong. I only see how it can go right. None of my conversations go wrong. Dip your ass in your wine glass today. And then you'll be thanking me. Hello, Yosh Yosh. Welcome. Good to see you. Don't take that out of context. I'm just trying to convince chat that it's okay. It's okay to dip your butt in a wine glass sometimes. It's fine. There's nothing weird going on in there. You said you had bread, but now you say it's non-bread? What is it? Non-bread. Wait, how are you supposed to pronounce it? Is it pronounced nan bread? Nan bread? Nan? Oh, is this another line situation where when my vocal coach told me that I say line too much like a New Yorker, she was like, you gotta pull your mouth back. You're saying it like line. You gotta say it like line. Am I saying non wrong too? Yosha showed up at a bad time. I feel like anytime my VTuber friends enter my stream, they're walking in at a bad time. I'm only a little bit insane. Nyan bread. It's nyan bread. Yeah. She's trying to make us drink her booty wine. Hey, I'm walking here. I never thought I had an accent. I never thought I had an accent until people not from where I'm from pointed it out to me. My friends in college used to make fun of me for the way I said whale. What's wrong with the way I say whale? Pepper, stop it. No chewing on my cords. When was the good time to walk in? The good time to walk in was when we were talking about science and stuff. Yeah, anybody new? My question for today was, if you had the chance to be immortalized, would you take it? And immortalized as in there's no way you can die. That was a hinged conversation. That wasn't too crazy. Sounds normal. See? Thank you. Thank you, Yosha. I'm the normal one. You guys are the crazy ones. At least you missed my bad Foghorn Leghorn impression earlier. That's probably the most embarrassed I ever got on stream. And I drank hot sauce and did a spit take on stream before. That's pretty embarrassing. But I have no shame about that. And hey, I didn't make you guys drink my booty wine. I never told you guys to drink my booty wine. I told you guys to make your own. Well, you know what? I hope you guys are happy because Pepper's punishing me right now. He's like pulling at my chair. He's like, stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Why don't you take a break with your silly stream and give me some treats? You can't gaslight us? I would never gaslight you guys. You guys are crazy. You're crazy. I would never do that. You must be going insane. Do you use Yorker slang often? You know, it's interesting when it comes to New Yorker slang. Because I've lived here pretty much my whole life. But I feel like I'm always the last one to know about New Yorker slang. Like, my brother, who's older than me, was the one who taught me about the word deadass, which is apparently New Yorker slang. And I'm like, that's a New York term? That and mad brick? Do people say mad brick anymore? That just means it's cold. God, I sound so dorky saying it. I've never said I'm walking it at anybody, but I have had people say much worse to me in the streets. There was one time I was getting off of a train platform, and somebody walked into me right as I was getting off. And I'm a small person, so I flew like 5 feet forward, almost fell onto the tracks, and then I heard the person behind me say something that I can't even repeat on stream because it involved some nasty gamer words. And that was probably the most mad I had ever gotten in this damn city. And the closest I came to like starting a scrap. But I took a deep breath and I was like, Lilith, it's not worth it. And I kept going. But hoo boy, that dead ass made me angry. Because it wasn't even my fault. Like, they were the one who bumped into me and sent me flying. And how can you be mean to me? I'm so cute. I'm perfect. Lilith has a point with the wine thing. How do you think Jesus turned water into wine? Exactly. He didn't just touch it. He stuck his booty in it. I'm about to go to a bodega and get me a bacon, egg, and cheese with a little S&P. What about a little K too? A little salt, pepper, ketchup. You gotta get ketchup. I've taught my chat this before, that it's like when you go to a bodega and you order a bacon, egg, and cheese, the first thing they're gonna ask you, salt, pepper, ketchup. And you're always gonna say yes. Deadass is NY slang? Apparently, although I hear the rest of the world say it. But that's the thing, I'm always the last one to know these things. Because I'm just a friggin' dorky little hikikomori that doesn't go outside much. But yeah, whenever my brother teaches me a term, that's how I know I'm in trouble, because I'm like, you're older than me. How do you know that? I don't think Mad Brick escaped New York. None of you guys use Mad Brick when it's cold out? I don't think I've ever said Mad Brick to describe what the weather. Sometimes I go, it's a bit nippy when it's cold out, but that's more of a British thing. Let's see, what are other New Yorker terms that I know? I know, get the fuck out of my way. But I've never said that out loud. I've only thought it when I'm in a hurry. I know to order a coffee. I feel like the longer I've lived in this city, the more sometimes the accent will slip out. Like, there have been times where I've said coffee before and I'm just like, ooh, There's a lot of extra W in there today. Apparently saying W is... actually, that might not be a New York thing. But I remember when I was a DJ, our radio station had a W in it. And whenever we said the radio station's name, we had to say W. We weren't allowed to say W. And I'm like, that's dumb. I do what I want. Bacon, egg, and cheese. But that's a must. If you order a bacon, egg, and cheese from Bodega, you have to say it like that. Did I tell you guys I saw a fight at a bodega a couple weeks ago? I just wanted a chicken Caesar wrap. And two of the workers started fighting. They were screaming at each other. And one of the employees kept trying to... the other employee kept trying to shush them. He kept going, shh. And I'm like, what's that gonna do? But I just casually paid for my chicken Caesar wrap and I left. And exchanged eye contact with some of the other customers and laughed a little bit. But I just loved the one guy shushing his two coworkers so they stop yelling at each other. It was really funny. South equals Southern accent? Friggin' persimmon. Do booyah. Booyah. Common Lilith W. I know. My W's are pretty common. My W's. I didn't get that at all. I was like, what's wrong with saying W? It doesn't sound weird. I never understood why we have to have a... what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, like a neutral accent in certain things. Because I'm just like, accents are beautiful. So shouldn't we all be allowed to, like, I don't know, just enjoy our own accents, have them? It's like whenever there's somebody in Hollywood who came from like the South or something, they often train themselves to get rid of their Southern accents. And I'm like, why? Or like when people from other countries have to train themselves to have American accents. I'm like, I get it if you're preparing for a role, or if you think a certain accent just works better for you. But I think accents are beautiful. And it's really hard for me to do a neutral accent when I do like commercial auditions. It's hard for me to pull my mouth back when I say line. But then again, I don't think I have a very strong accent. No ketchup on bacon, egg, and cheese, by the way. What? You guys are a bunch of rubes. No ketchup on your bacon, egg, and cheese? What, you want a dry-ass bacon, egg, and cheese? I don't think so. Oh, we have another voice redeem. What's it gonna be, Fluffy? Hit me. Transatlantic 1930s accent, let's go. Wait. Is that like the accent that they would use in old Hollywood movies? Like, oh, you see here, we got the news report today. And I reckon it's a wonderful day for women to start voting today. I don't know. The old-timey radio accent. Okay, that's gonna be a little easier than Foghorn Leghorn. Alright, I already got the timer set. So let's go. Alright, hello, chat. Today we're playing a little bit of Fruit Mountain, you see? And I tell you, we got a scoop today. We got a real scoop. The boss is gonna be so proud of me when he learns about this big scoop I've got today. He's gonna promote me, and then I'll get the girl. Oh. Give me some funny things to say in this voice. some old-timey appropriate things to say. Now that's quite a dame over there. That's quite a dame. Hey. This cat is being really naughty, I tell ya. I feel like I should be a little better at this voice because I've seen a lot of movies from this kind of time period as a film student. Unfortunately, in professional America, using your native accent can be seen as unprofessional, and so people tend to change accents, especially in work environments. I say nay to that. I say that's a whole lot of stupid. It is not unprofessional to talk in the accent you were born with. That's like telling somebody it's unprofessional to be short. I can't control that. I was born short. That's not fair. What are Lilith's thoughts on those newfangled automobiles? I hate them, I tell ya. I just can't get behind what those kids are doing today. They're ruining everything with their Teslas. With their Teslas and their electronic cars. Don't kids know the wonders of breathing in smog? That's why I smoke 30 packs of cigarettes a day. The tar and the smog is good for ya. We don't need any of them newfangled electronic cars. Breaking news! Severe shortage of booty wine shakes up New York City. More at 11. That sounds like a pretty serious scoop. I'll bet you that Lilith Snoozes is behind that. That little scamper. That little rascal. I'll have to give her a spanking after school today. I tell ya. But for now, I gotta put my big boy pants on, and I gotta go get the next big scoop. And then I'm gonna go to a smoky bar, and I'm gonna pick me up a hot dame. A hot dame with a sassy mouth. Detective Lilith, that's right. My office smelled of black coffee and last night's cigars. Lilith will break this story or not, or she's not called Lilith McScoops. Lilith McScoops. That's my detective name, see? I'm always after the next big scoop. In those 1930s movies, why are they always after a big scoop? I don't get it. Why do they call it the big scoop? They're not eating ice cream. They're trying to get news coverage. Lilith McScoops starring in the wacky 1940s screwball comedy, Booty Wine. Rated NC-17. Lonely Space Vixens. That's for after the children go to bed. But oh wait, this is the 1930s. Anything more than kissing is considered explicit pornography. That's not allowed. I need to get a 3D printer, make all these different kinds of Liliths. I do want a detective outfit with my 2.0 model, you see. If I can ever understand that newfangled technology. What's a VTuber? This is 1934. Is that witchcraft? That sounds like witchcraft, see? Okay. How was that? Did that make up for my terrible Foghorn Leghorn? Did I recover in the voice impressions department? But yeah, I would love to have a detective outfit for 2.0 eventually. I want a detective outfit and I want pajamas as alt outfits. I think some PJs would be really cute. I always warn customers before I look out for a buff child with a goatee. What about when you find an evil bunny? That was amazing. Good. I'm glad I could make it up to you all. I felt so bad about earlier. I just want to make you all happy. I don't want to disappoint you. Lilith Danger McScoops and her stalwart manservant, Pumpernickel. Pumpernickel Pepper. Ooh, manservant, you say, by the way? And hello, Lumi-chan. Hello, welcome. Good to see you. How you doing? Thanks for coming on in. Manservant, you say? Usually good icebreaker when I have to travel on site for work. That does sound like a good icebreaker. I have a face for radio. They always told me I have a face only a mother could love. A face made for radio. We have a good time in the Lumi Fluffy household. Got back from vacation yesterday. Oh yeah, how was your vacation? I liked all the pictures that I saw on the Discord server. It looks like you guys had fun. I saw you went to an aquarium. You saw lots of sea animals. Was that nice? Also, how come I can't eat sanitized tapeworm on stream, by the way? You guys won't let me talk about booty wine, and you won't let me eat sanitized tapeworm on stream. What gives? But yeah, I hope you had an amazing vacation. A very well-deserved break for you. I'm glad that you got to go and enjoy yourself. And get some well-deserved R&R. Did you bring back some of those pasteurized tapeworms? Yeah! Are you gonna share some with the rest of the class? I want to eat worm. You ever play Kingdom Hearts Willy Boat Level? I've never played Kingdom Hearts before. I wanted to when I was younger, but I had no way to play it back then. I feel like I would get way too confused to play Kingdom Hearts. I'm also just not really a Disney person. So I feel like I wouldn't cry when I see Mickey Mouse or anything. However, the idea of Donald and Goofy following me around, that sounds promising. Especially Goofy. Have 1930s Lilith in that style. Yeah, I want to be drawn in a freaking 1930s detective outfit. I'll get that art done one day. I'll get that commissioned. I think that would be so cute. It was amazing. We went to Minneapolis for 6 days. Went to the aquarium and the science museum and spent lots of time with friends. Met my oldest online friend in person for the first time. That's amazing. That must have been a really nice time. It's so nice when, like, you make a friend online and, like, you meet them for the first time and it ends up being just as amazing as you wanted it to be. I'm so glad you guys, you ladies enjoyed yourselves. You deserve it. Yeah, everybody, remember to take vacations every now and then. It's good for you. Good for the soul. But that sounds really fun. I'm glad you got to go to a lot of cool museums. That's what I like doing whenever I go on vacation, is I like seeing what, like, museums are around. Yahoo hoo 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 hee. Ha ho ha, stick it in your jumper. Oh ha ho ha, stick it in your jumper. Oh ha ho ha, stick it in your jumper. Arguable whether or not Kingdom Hearts has aged well. Is Lightning McQueen in Kingdom Hearts? I feel like I've never seen any of the cars in Kingdom Hearts. Are they afraid? Are they afraid of Lightning McQueen's power? No tapeworms. They only had unsanitized ones, and it would have taken a week for the sanitized ones. Damn it. I guess I can't eat my sanitized tapeworm today. One day, though. One day none of you will be able to stop me. I will consume. It was the best. I'm so glad. That makes me very happy to hear. I'm thinking of Lilith with a white button-up shirt with corduroy pants and suspenders. That is the only exception for pants. I will only wear pants if they are corduroys and a detective outfit. That's all. There will never be another situation where I will wear pants. Well, once Libra and I start Umineko, then, once we start Umineko together, I know what she wants to do is play a game called, like, Detective versus Witch, where I'm the detective and she's the witch. And I would love to get art commed of the two of us as the detective and the witch. Of course, I'd be the detective and her the witch. I mean, obviously. I'm trying to bank my VAC for Japan next year. Ooh! I hope you get to go. If you do, enjoy it on my behalf. It still might be a while before I ever get to go to Japan. But I hope you get to, and I hope you have fun if you do. Keep working hard. I was a big fan, a Kingdom Hearts fan, but Kingdom Hearts 3 took so long to come out that I grew out of it. How many years was it between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3? It was like well over 10, right? And weren't people disappointed by Kingdom Hearts 3 in the end? I heard it wasn't their best. I mean, I know they had a million Kingdom Hearts games in the middle. But I don't know where to fucking start with the Kingdom Hearts franchise. It gets really confused. I know the lore is supposed to be crazy confusing. No cars in Kingdom Hearts? Well, that just does it. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. No Lightning McQueen in Kingdom Hearts? What's the point? What's the freaking point? Kerchow. Kerchow. The joke being, I've never even seen any of the movies in the Cars franchise. Sorry. I have not seen a single Cars movie. I don't know if I ever will. Don't you dare fall. Don't you dare fall. Good. I hear that they're not the best in Pixar's library. I heard Cars 2 was kind of a stinker. Panic at the Disco version of Lilith? Ooh. You mean like a Baroque pop version of Lilith? What era of Panic at the Disco are we talking? Fever? Pretty Odd? Vices and Virtues? We better not be talking the High Hopes era, because I'm not doing that. I do a pretty odd era Lilith Panic costume. The problem with sanitized tapeworms is that they would, is that they would drink all the booty wine before you could. Well, I can't have that. That's my booty wine. They're not allowed to drink my booty wine. What are they, moths? What are they, like moths on my clothes? Fuck those tapeworms. That's my booty wine. I'm preserving that. I'm aging that booty wine. We have a melon. We have a melon. Lilith ASMR. Alan. It was very meh. Cars? That's what I hear. Just shy of 15 years between Kingdom Hearts 2 and 3? 15 years! Jesus! That makes the gap between Persona 4 and 5 look like... nothing. Well, nothing. 15 fucking years, Jesus. And then the game didn't end up even being that great. From what I hear. Allegedly. Allegedly. Between Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 being so meh, I sold my PS4. Did you end up buying a PS5 after that? I hope you got some good money for that sold PS4. Yeah, I don't know. I myself don't think I'll ever buy like a PS4 or like a PS5 or an Xbox. I'm happy with just like my Nintendo, Switch, and Steam. I feel like that services me enough in terms of games. I'd probably only get one of those if there was like an exclusive that I really wanted. But like when I played Persona 5 back when it first came out, I played it on my friend's PS4. Because we were living in the same vicinity at the time. So I just kind of added there. And he ended up playing it too. Now you gotta watch them. Why? You guys said that the Cars movies aren't good. Why would I watch them then? I don't wanna. Supposedly the last one, Cars 3, pulled it back and made it good again. I heard Cars 3 wasn't as bad as Cars 2. I just heard Cars 2 was like kinda trash. The only thing good to come out of Cars was the Tomato and Lightning McQueen meme. Have you guys ever seen the meme where it's Deku from My Hero Academia, but he's wearing the Lightning McQueen Crocs? I'll have to put that in the Discord server later. It's really funny. I think I still have that picture saved in my phone. I once randomly sent it to Kurt and made him really mad. Well, you don't appreciate the dulcet tones of Larry the Cable Guy as the voice of our beloved Mater the tow truck. The soothing ASMR tones of Larry the Cable Guy. Sorry, anytime I tried to watch Cars, Larry the Cable Guy's voice was just so relaxing it put me to sleep. It was seriously like ASMR to me. More so than any of Owen Wilson's wows. First two albums? Okay. If we're talking the first two Panic albums, I could definitely do an outfit with either of those. I feel like their first album would make the most sense for Lilith, that kind of Baroque poppy look. Circus freak. I'm kind of a circus freak. Simpsons level in Kingdom Hearts 4, you cowards! Actually, yeah, because they're owned by Disney now. What if they made a Simpsons level in Kingdom Hearts 4? What if they made it just like Simpsons Hit and Run? I loved Simpsons Hit and Run. That game was so broken. That's another game my brother and I used to play together as kids. We would play Simpsons Hit and Run, and we would look for Milhouse, and then we would kick him and watch him fall over, and he would go, "Am I really that unpopular?" It was really funny. That game was a hoot and a holler. It was really hard to play. It was a pretty broken game, because it was like kind of shovelware, but it was still fun. I never did end up beating Simpsons Hit and Run. I don't think I ever got past the 3rd level. I don't think I ever finished Kingdom Hearts 3 because some of the plot lines were just rip-offs of Disney films they were cameoing. Yeah, that's the problem that I have with a lot of with all the media that involves every single Disney property. Like Wreck-It Ralph 2, for example. I didn't like Wreck-It Ralph 2 because it started out not so bad. It started out not so bad, and then in the middle of the film, they have this entire scene where Vanellope goes to, like, you know, the Disneyland, but it's not like the theme park, it's like, you know, the land basically just jerking off Disney, and then she talks to the princesses for like 20 minutes. And I'm like, this is, for lack of a better term, this is masturbatory, and I don't like it. I came here to watch a cool Wreck-It Ralph story, not watch Disney jerk itself off, you know? I feel like I would have that same problem with Kingdom Hearts. At least the later games. You know, once they get to like the Frozen level. I basically traded it for a Switch, then I jailbroke it, and I lived happily ever after. How do you jailbreak a game console? How do I jailbreak my Switch? Is it easy? Or do you need to know code to do that? My jailbroken iPad Nano. Ka-chow. I'll buy you a PlayStation and Xbox console. I don't need them. Save your money. I appreciate it, but save your money. I'm happy with the consoles I have now. Those are pretty expensive. Steamed Ham's Keyblade. Yeah, I'll only get Kingdom Hearts 4 if Seymour Skinner is a boss. If Skinner's a boss and Principal Chalmers is the mini-boss. That would be a good game. That's good game design right there. Knowing what the fans want. Are you watching Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss? I am not watching either of those right now. I haven't really watched like a TV show in a while. Besides like, you know, some anime. But I don't know. I guess I'd be interested. I don't know why I haven't watched Has Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss yet. I think I saw the first episode of Hell of a Boss because a drag queen I really liked had a voice in it. Jinx Monsoon. I couldn't really get into Has Been though, I guess. Is probably why I haven't watched it. The humor wasn't really for me. Nicely animated though. I liked kicking people in Hit and Run and they went flying. That was the funny thing about Hit and Run, is like because it was like early 2000s graphics, when you would kick them, they wouldn't like land on the floor, they would like float in midair. It was really funny. They would just float when you kick them. And I love when you would run over somebody in that game and you would hear a lady in the background go, "You could have hit a person!" And I'm like, I did hit a person. I in fact hit many people. I probably committed vehicular manslaughter in this game. I just watched a video the other day about The Simpsons Hit and Run isn't as good as you remember. No, it's not. Because I brought my GameCube with me to college, and I tried playing Simpsons Hit and Run again with my friend, and it was so broken. It's like pretty much an unbeatable game. The last level is intentionally unbeatable. These fucking shovelware games, man. Honestly, couldn't have said it better myself. Using masturbatory as a critical response is always fun. That's what it is. I don't know how else to describe it but masturbatory. It's them being like, look how many properties we have. Look how great we are. Don't you love all of our princesses? Don't you love all our creations? Don't you want Disney to be your overlords forever? I don't know, it rubbed me the wrong way. But you guys know I'm pretty anti-Hollywood at this point. It's easy to jailbreak? Even for a dummy like me? I would wait on the Switch to jailbreak. I would say jailbreak your Vita, sis. Oh yeah, maybe I should jailbreak my Vita. Maybe that way I can get a lot more Japanese games on there that I wouldn't have been able to play otherwise. I'll look up how to jailbreak my Vita. Gotta be careful with jailbreaking. A Switch or Nintendo is gonna send their army of lawyers to take your life savings. How would they know? How would they know? Is that a Bebra in chat? Is that a Bebra in chat right there? Hello, Bebra. So good to see you. You're looking good with that VIP status there. How you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Have you ever jailbroken anything, Bebra? Alright, well at least Bebra comes into stream, and I haven't said anything too incriminating. But yeah, I don't want Nintendo to take away my life savings. But again, how would they know I've jailbroken their device? Are they keeping tabs on me or something? I haven't kept up with either, which is weird given how hype I felt for it at first. That happens when you just have to wait a long time for something. Hype dies down. It's the burb. It's the burb. Howdy burb. Lilith committing all the vehicular man-burger helper. Listen, none of you guys need a man. I'm the best man you'll ever get. I'm a delicious serving of man-burger helper. I'm more man than you'll ever be and more woman than you'll ever get. I think that was Angel from Rent who said that. Are we both becoming a witch? Oh yeah, Bebra, I was talking about that earlier. About how when we start Umineko, I want to get art of me as the detective and you as the witch. I want to see it. I'm a very important burb and nope, never jailbroken anything ever. Good, I don't want Nintendo to arrest you. We may commit crimes here, but nothing that we get caught for. Nothing that Nintendo Senpai will arrest me for. But yeah, we need to be detective and witch. Is Leia from Star Wars a Disney princess? Is she? Is she technically a Disney princess? I don't know, I feel like I only count the animated ones. Oh, this fucking song again. Me 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 me. ST2 Vita adapter lets you use SD card. I have 512 gigabytes on mine. That must have been an expensive SD card. I don't think my Vita SD card has that many gigs on it. I think I only have like a 36 gig one. Libra Lilith was talking about booty wine earlier. It was a Gigabrain moment. Libra, do you ever just dip your booty in wine? Or apple juice, if you're not a wine person? Yeah, this isn't just limited to wine, guys. If you don't drink alcohol, just dip it in grape juice. And you'll get the same effect. But it was a big brain moment, and I'm glad that you guys are finally acknowledging it. It was the most big brain thing I've ever said. Steamed hams helper. Steamed hams helper. Vita hacking is super easy. You can do it on your Vita and through a site following YouTube directions. Well, I'm definitely not gonna do that because that's illegal. Wink, wink. If you do want to get some art done to that, I would totally go in half for it. Ooh! We'll have to discuss. Yeah, get some super fancy art. That would look really cool. FYI, you can go to jail for jailbreaking your devices in Japan. I'm probably not going to do any jailbreaking, actually. I don't think I'm smart enough for that, and I don't want to get in trouble. I think it would probably end up being too complicated for me anyway. My friend that needs to spoon feed him everything slightly technical managed to jailbreak his Vita himself, so I'm sure it'll be no problem for you. But I'm not as good at technology as you guys would think. I don't even know how to shout out people on Twitch. Oh, and thank you for the Thank you for the egg earlier, Libra, and thank you for the drink model redeem earlier, Lumi. Lethal Company ice cream truck. Fucking lethal ice cream truck. Motherfucking Newports. But yeah, if I ever do end up deciding to jailbreak my Vita, I'll let you guys know how that goes. If I get electrocuted in the process, I'm blaming all of you. Or arrested. And yeah, shout out to the Libra. Libra debuted her chibi model the other day and it was really, really cute. I'm sorry I couldn't be there for very long the other day, Libra. I had a really, really bad migraine, but I still wanted to make sure I saw you for at least a little bit. I love your chibi. Welcome to the gremlin side. Lilith, I'm sorry, but for the booty wine, you're getting the harpy egg. Why? It's a good idea. You don't even have to fart in it. You just dip your butt in it, and it adds a little musk. Why did I get an egg for that? I don't think there's anything wrong with what I said. Lilith the tech-savvy bunny. I'm really not that. I may have gotten voted most tech-savvy girl in my high school graduating class, but that's only because I was one of 2 girls that took film, and they always saw me playing video games in study hall. That's literally the only reason. But I am not the most tech-savvy person, I'll tell you that. Sometimes I can be an old lady when it comes to tech. Which is why my streams can be a bit scuffed sometimes. But that's okay. We respect the scuff. Lilith, I think we need to discuss this. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. I'm fine. It's normal. It's normal. It's normal. It's normal. It's normal. I don't have a problem. I'm normal. This is not copium. This is not what I repeat to myself at night to feel better. Everybody thinks the way that I do. Right? Between the wine drink model and coffee drink model, how does Lilith's tail stay clean? That's the secret. It doesn't. My tail is never clean. I need to make sure that you guys can smell me at all times, no matter how far away I am. How else would you know that I'm nearby? I need to warn you. I need you guys to know how far I am, so that you don't do anything stupid, like play Uno while I'm gone. When you know, I hate that game. Do you want another monitor? Oh no, I think I'm good on monitors for now. I also do not have the space for any more monitor. I don't have the space for any more anything. But again, please save your money. I don't think it's normal repeated. I don't think saying it's normal repeatedly makes it normal. You say it enough times until you believe it. That's what you do. You say I'm normal enough times until you start actually believing that you're normal. It's called being delusional. Faking it till you make it. That's the secret to my success, Spider-Man. I thought you were gonna say it's a lady's oh yeah. It's a lady's secret. Shh. Woman's secret. Hee. How do I stay so normal? Woman's secret. Why is dipping your butt in wine good? Woman's secret. It's the easy cop-out to any question. What does that mean? Woman's secret. Lilith being normal is so on brand. Most normal streamer in existence. Next time they have a VTuber award show, they need to add a category for most normal streamer. And if I don't win, then I'm never attending a VTuber event again. It's not happening. Believe in the heart of the cards. Believe in Lilith and her woman's secrets. Lady's secrets. And I'll tell you guys, you don't even need to be a woman to use the excuse woman's secret. You don't. All right, well, on that note, we've hit about 3 hours here, and I'm starting to get a little bit of a migraine because I have not eaten much today, so I think this will probably be where I end off for now. But thank you guys so much for joining me today for this super relaxing stream. Again, I'm really sorry that I didn't end up getting to play Arya's story today. I really wanted to, but my tummy was aching a little too much. But thank you guys for joining me anyway. I should be back on Thursday with, I'll either play Arya's story or I'll be starting that new game, Monster Nomi, and it'll be really, really fun. It'll be a good time. No matter what, we'll be playing a spooky game on Thursday, so I look forward to seeing you all then. But yeah, once again, sorry that this was a more quiet stream today. I promise I'll be feeling better in a couple of days. But thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you to everybody who followed. Thank you to everybody who gifted subs and resubbed and donated bits today. Your support means the sun, the moon, and the stars to me. Remember to get a glass of Lilith Booty wine today. Coming to a shelf near you. Thank you, Blauvin. Thank you, Trickproof. Thank you, Libra. Thank you, Tavok. Thank you, Fluffy. Thank you, Awe Alex. Thank you, Dr. Karate. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lumi. Thank you to all of my lurkers. Thank you to everybody who I have not thanked yet today. I can't wait to see you all again soon. There's going to be a lot more streams this week. I'm sorry that I was gone for so long. But, I will be back very soon. Oh, look, I see Lauren is streaming today. Why don't we go raid Lauren? What's Lauren up to today? Awkward. There she is. Oh, she's playing Ace Attorney. All right, everybody, let's go send Lauren some love. She's a good friend of mine, but yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me, and I can't wait to see you all next time. Bye, 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 bye.